My psychological profile is, I'm the kind of person you have to draw a line and say, if you cross this line, if you don't do that to me, I'm gonna with you. So if you don't do that, so it's called a limited setting. So you have to put me in an environment where it's limited, and I have to know, boy, we gonna hit you. So that's what the master did. Not the master, but the overseer. That's what the whip was for. Okay, y'all, get this, to show the other people if you do this. So I'm the kind of you got to show that to. So if you give me room, I'm gonna try to wiggle.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is. Real life street stars. Hold on. We back once again. The man that's moving around the nation. I want to say acclaimed actor now, guys.
Yeah, you know, NLE Chopper put me in the short film, A Nightmare on Cottonwood.
Yeah, 1 year ago, Halloween.
Yeah, 1 year ago, Halloween, with some very big names, Casanet, Funny Marco, Diddy G, Ben, Sukiana. So, you know, I got to go in. I had a script, but they let me ad-lib toward the end, too.
Yeah.
And so from there, man, it opened up some more doors.
Quick question I have to ask. There was a meme going around saying Charleston White took his eye out on camera.
Yeah, that was in there. So I did that. That was an impromptu.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what sold the scene a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Now we're gonna talk about it a little later, but I was able to watch The Wrong Address movie, which of course starring Charleston White. And you did this. You popped off the same scene in that movie. Is that gonna be like a? Did the director ask you to do that, or you just say, "Let me go and do that, show how real this is"?
No, that's how I wake up in the morning, and you know, it's a prosthetic limb, so I have to clean it. You know what I'm saying? Cause you touching your eye, you rubbing your eye, so it can get infected just like any other open wound. So that was part of the morning routine. So I was really playing me, but not me, cause I'm not a grandfather. So So that was that was the morning routine. So I just threw that in there. Now, and I know that captivates people.
Now, on the trailer, I haven't got to see the movie yet, but on the trailer, there was a scene where you're in the interrogation room. Yeah. There was a lot of emotion. You know, are you pulling something from this, or is this how you?
Yeah, nigga, I've been in the interrogation room a few times over the last 3 or 4 years. And a nigga want to cry. You know what I'm saying? They cut out most of it. But now, homie, it's a part where I jump up, I'm about to cry. You know, because we trying to solve my grandson's death, who killed him. And they treat me like I was a suspect. So, I tapped into the times, when I was in them interrogation rooms and they asked me something, and I felt like I was in the right, especially when I went to jail for half a body, for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So, they charged me and wasn't nobody else charged. And them came to my location playing tough and gangster. So, I tapped in from that moment. Yeah, I remember being in handcuffs, not having the bond money to get out of jail. And like, man, them niggas were playing gangster with me. I was just responding. So yeah, I tapped into that part right there.
That's some real stuff. Now we're gonna circle back to The Wrong Address because we're gonna talk about the promotion of that. But
yeah, and we taking it to Hollywood. So I think we got a Hollywood movie premiere coming up like in January. So so we got to get back to it.
So with that being said, with the timing of what we're doing right now in this interview, most folks probably gonna send down blessing their food for Thanksgiving dinner, watching the Cowboys.
The genocide day we like to celebrate every year. And we don't thank God for nothing else until Thanksgiving. We complain about more. We complain about our job. We complain about our living situation. But on this one day, we all want to play like we thankful. And in the process of being thankful, we sinning by gluttony. We overeating, we go throw away more food than we digest or give away, and we hollering we thankful. So I call this the holiday. This the holiday. Yeah, motherfucker ain't thankful for a motherfucking thing, because you ain't gonna go feed the poor or the homeless. You're gonna throw away most of the stuff that you're gonna overcook. It's the day.
Do you not feel the love of family that comes around Thanksgiving time?
Because my mother have a soul food dinner twice a month. So we feel it way before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the day. Most of the family members you come there, most of y'all don't even like each other. Y'all ain't spoke to each other all year. Y'all ain't prayed together. A family that prays together stays together, not a family that eats together. And then we're not eating at the table. So this is one of the dynamics I look at the family structure. It used to be everybody had to be home by dinner time, right? Everybody, nigga, I don't care what age you were, nigga, you had to make it home by dinner time. And you, your siblings, your immediate family, y'all sat down and hey, Dad, can you pass me the peas? Hey, Mom, can you pass me the mashed potatoes? And that gave the father or that gave the mother an opportunity to say, boy, why your eyes so red? Man, boy, you drunk? Girl, why you so quiet? So it gave you a time to examine your family, and you was breaking bread with your family. Nowadays, all of us are going to come to the table. We're going to pray that bullshit prayer. We're going to make our plate. One person go in the living room. One person go on the back porch. One person go in the kitchen. One person go on the front porch. One person go. So we don't eat together. So nah, this ain't about family. This is just a tradition that we celebrate in America, and we really don't understand the real tradition. They killed a bunch of Indians after they ate with them. Slaughtered them. Yeah, so don't y'all forget that shit, nigga, while y'all playing like y'all thankful for some bullshit.
So hold on, wait. Social media, do you feel like, because it used to be your family all over the country, y'all come together for something like Thanksgiving to see the family members. You feel like social media might have, like, you know, kind of killed that?
My auntie and uncle was fighting long before social media got there. You got me up, ho, what? You know, they were cussing each other out long before social media. And it would go be a family feud. It's gonna be a family fight. And everybody go be ignoring the perverted uncle who, you know, who's a pervert, and everybody know he a pervert, but he still get to hug the nieces and bounce the nephews on his knee. All the while sitting them in his lap. So now, social media didn't have nothing to do with where we at today.
So let me just ask, let's just say the white people who haven't experienced a soul food Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Just from food-wise, let's not get off to Thanksgiving, but just food-wise, what are some foods that they need to be trying that they may never try before that, you know, grandmama might have cooked, big mama might have
They
cooked?
don't have the same taste buds as us. So they need to stick with what they got. Stovetop stuffing, marshmallow casserole, unseasoned turkey. The yams with the marshmallows covered. No, they need to stick to what they sticking with, and we stick to what we sticking with. We wasn't supposed to never eat at their restaurants, no way. That was Dr. King's dream to make a nigga leave mom and pop in them spots to go to Steak and Red Lobster. Nigga, we wasn't supposed to never cross over and eat what they eat.
The sit-ins.
Eating apple pies, and no, we like pecan pies, nigga.
Give me some advice, because I have a blended family, and I have some. For the first time, I'm celebrating Thanksgiving with Caucasians.
You must got a white girlfriend.
Nah, she biracial.
Oh, okay. I understand that. My son got a biracial daughter, and he biracial. And I say some mean thing about white folks in front of her and forgetting she got a white mama. So I'm sorry, mama. Yeah, I'm sorry. And my mama got a mama. Boy, don't do that. Yes. So monitor your tongue. Yeah, monitor your tongue. So, try to make them feel welcome. But believe me, they understand. Because when they go over to that side, they say about us that we ain't never heard.
So I got to say, on the flip side of that, for that obese uncle who shouldn't be eating nothing, what advice can you give that, the one that just come over, the ones that come over just to eat when they know they should be?
Man, shouldn't nobody be hiding by, we want to thank God for this day. Because think about this, homie. We're going to overstuff ourselves. On this one day, we go eat till our stomachs bust. And it's some starving children out there. And stop giving away turkeys to homeless. Where they go cook them at?
Yeah, I never understood that.
A raw motherfucking turkey. Yeah. And then, nigga, most of the turkeys I sold them when I was poor. I went and gave mama one. Homie, most people come get turkeys don't need turkeys. No, I don't need turkeys, homie.
When did this
they need a job.
When did this disdain for Thanksgiving start with you? Was that like young or something? Or?
I never understood it because if you paid attention in school, it wasn't peaches and creams with the white man and the Indians. He tricked them. The Indians showed him how to grow food, how to eat, and the whole feast of Thanksgiving was them celebrating this massacre that they had done. So that's why we celebrate Thanksgiving, homie, because they killed off a bunch of Indians. Not only did they kill them off, homie, they gave them blankets intentionally with diseases on them. Chicken pox, mumps. Yeah, homie, that's why we have to have immunization shots because of what they did to the Indians.
Damn. Should black people, like, how Patti LaBelle did, should we, she made a bag off of Thanksgiving selling them patty pies. Should we look into just make money off this holiday?
Well, this is a capitalist country. Like the old say, nigga, every day you got to wake up and have something to sell in America. Nigga, everybody got something to sell to you. Only white people's stores are closed on Thanksgiving. You can still go to the Arab stores. You can still go to the Chinaman stores. Nobody else is shutting down, nigga, on the white boy holiday but the black boy and the white boy. So we follow white customs and white tradition. So I'm saying celebrating Thanksgiving. Go back to having you a once a month soul food Sunday. And you won't have to wait till once a year for you and your family to play like y'all really like each other and y'all ignore each other the whole year. Don't talk to each other. Y'all don't do nothing with each other. And hey, what's going on, kinfolk? Hey, y'all, yeah, man, yeah. Man, everybody full of shit, man. Everybody playing. Especially on Thanksgiving.
Now, you got me thinking because you're 100% right. How you feel about Christmas?
That's some too. Teach your kid to go out and be a giver rather than a receiver. Because really get mad if you don't get them nothing for Christmas. Christmas ain't about what you can get, it's about what you can go give to the least of those. And nigga, we ain't out on say, come on, y'all, let's go buy presents for the motherfucking kids you go to school with that ain't had a pair of new shoes. You see what I'm saying? Nah, homie, so Christmas is a holiday too. It ain't, man, Jesus is not the reason for the season. They should be telling us some shit. Because if it was about Jesus, then there would be no need to dress up Santa Claus. And what about the poor babies who ain't got a chimney for Santa Claus to come down?
Yeah, that does make a violent little son who ain't getting nothing. It just makes you want to steal something. Yeah. Take something.
That's why crime go up around this time. But think about the poor in the project and ain't got a chimney. And they done sold the story of Santa Claus coming down the chimney. Come on now.
So what holiday should we be celebrating?
We supposed to just make up holidays. We supposed to have our own holidays to make up. Mother's Day, we supposed to celebrate a whole nother day opposite of what day they said it is. We supposed to have our own holidays that we specifically celebrate and nobody else. Until the end, I think everybody playing.
Do you believe in Juneteenth or any other independence holiday?
I used to believe it when it wasn't a federal holiday and white folks didn't celebrate it. That used to be my day. I called it day. But now that the white folks celebrate it, man, that day.
For George Floyd to be the reason they celebrated it.
No, George Floyd wasn't the reason.
I thought that's when they implemented.
Oh, well, no, we not gonna take that from Miss Opal Lee. Nigga, Miss Opal Lee had been trying to get Juneteenth passed long before George Floyd died of the fentanyl overdose. You heard what I said? Long before he died over the fentanyl overdose. Police didn't kill that nigga. That nigga died from fentanyl withdrawals. Resting on his belly. The white boy just happened to be leaning on his neck at the time. But he gonna die anyway.
Damn.
Not to sidetrack, but I heard you post, or maybe you didn't post it, but I seen a post with you where you was talking about George Floyd kicking in somebody's door. Was that?
Yeah, no, that's what he went to prison for. He robbed somebody's house at the time who happened to be a pregnant woman and put the gun to her belly and said, give it her or we kill you and the baby. So that's what he went to prison for.
That's wild.
Yeah, big old with them big old feet and them long legs, boom, kicking your goddamn door in, and you look up and it's a big old standing there talking about give it her. Can you imagine the terror and the fear of that woman? And he a big old black ugly too? Shit, boy, she probably was terrified. I know I would be.
What really hit me is when you said you was supposed to fight them white people like you did that woman.
Yeah, nigga, like you'll whoop me. If I say something like, yeah, squirm, wiggle, kick your feet. He just laid there, my nigga. He just laid there. He made it easy. And that's that would get me about these. Nigga, make these white folk kill you, nigga. Don't just lay there and say, I freeze. Okay. Yeah, when the judge say, all right, do like Mad Dog do and grab your dick at the judge. You nigga turn into super killer, serial killer, and when you get in court, you nigga put on glasses and want your hair cut straight, and when they say rise, you rise. Man, rising.
But real quick, with George Floyd, just because a man does a little fentanyl and do a little porn, that doesn't mean
I didn't break up porn. Porn didn't kill him.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean he need to get a knee on the neck.
He should have took his ass to jail. He made the white boy lean on him like that. Let's rewind the tape, right?
Yeah, take me back.
Let's rewind the tape because they didn't show us the whole tape at first. They just showed you a weak laying there on his belly and didn't have a will to live. You a fight any other. Your natural instincts is get off me. Man, get off. That's your natural instinct. How he not go? How he don't have that instinct? He just lay there and he was a big. So think about this. When they first caught him trying to pass a fake $20 bill or whatever, it was him, a dope fiend, and a dope fiend. Go to jail, man. Go to jail. Why you arguing with the law? Then he went to crime so he could try to swallow that dope. Man, the white boy, they trying to calmly take you to jail. You gonna make them do this to you, and you don't make them kill you? Yeah, nigga, you ain't had a will to live, nigga.
So let me ask you, and this just for your mentality.
But I don't mean to cut you off.
Please.
When did niggas not want to go to jail? No, take me to jail, ass white boy, got me up. No, nigga, cause the faster I go to jail, the faster I can get on the phone and say, look out, baby. Shit, come get a nigga up out there, mama, come get me. Man, come on, man. When did niggas start trying to hold court with the law? Take me to jail. I don't want to talk to you, cracker. Take me to jail. Fat man, let me go to jail. But he on there crying. He done went through all kind of roller coaster emotion just to end up on his belly.
Speaking of when not wanting to go to jail, it's around the holidays, so you get a lot of family members call and they want something on their books. What's a good amount to put on their books, Steve, if you don't?
Nothing. Boy, them white folk got you 3 meals a day and they go put a pie on the plate. They normally don't give you a pie. You go get 2 desserts because it's close to holiday. Don't call and bother nobody. Take from another weaker inmate. That's the world you in. Go take from a weaker inmate, preferably a white boy. Yeah, nigga, find you a white boy to extort. Beat up the mayor. Don't call and bother none of us out here that having a Merry Christmas and a Happy Thanksgiving to stay in jail with them worries and problems. Because the idea is before you go to jail, you're supposed to have some bond money and some commissary money and some lawyer money. You niggas just get stuck on the lawyer and the bond money. What about your commissary money, nigga? You got to leave some commissary money for these people you bothering. You breaking laws. You want to play gangster. You want to be this. So why you putting the pressure on these people that can barely meet their bill and then beg for a turkey this year? And they got their name on the Angel Tree Christmas list for their kids to get some. Now here your grown ass caller, can you put some on my books? You got 3 meals free. Learn how to take from a weaker inmate.
The officer that killed George Floyd, do you believe he should be in jail?
Yeah, hell yeah, he killed somebody. I ain't saying the friend, but nigga, he killed somebody. Hell no, nigga, he killed somebody. And he was found guilty of his pearls. So I adhere to the Constitution and the laws of this land. So yeah, he deserved to be in jail. I just don't think he deserved to be there that long.
Damn. So technically, a black man sees either a white cop, Mexican cop, or black cop. Which one should he have most fear of? I mean, ain't the white cop the one that kind of...
Well, let me just say this, homie. We talk this kind of talk. White boy supposed to kill you. We say we enemies. You say the police is your enemy, the police, so you talk all this talk and you don't think he's supposed to mistreat you the way you feel about it? Every day he putting on this uniform and this badge, he done left his safe community in his neighborhood because none of you niggas want to come patrol this shit and make it safe. So I got to come into a community where I already know I'm your enemy and you raising your kids to be against me. So I got to come put my life on the line to come patrol the neighborhood where your homeboy breaking your mama house. Your mama got to call me, nigga. She can't call you. Your grandmama, when your daughter get molested, she got to come to us, the ones you say you hate, because you ain't around to stop it. So, yeah, the white boy supposed to mistreat you in that uniform. He got every right to, like the lion and the gazelle. Whenever the lion and the gazelle see each other, they know 2 things. One know to chase, the other one know to run. It's a natural instinct, nigga. It's a natural instinct. It's like the lion and the gazelle. That white boy police is the lion. We the gazelle. Run. Yeah. He go eat you.
Someone has said, is a lion eating a gazelle, is that considered evil? Nah, that's just natural order of things.
This is the natural order thing. The white boy's over us. We ain't overthrown him. Hell yeah, man, you niggas don't know nothing. I'm just talking to the black race.
All right, well, speaking to the other race, it's funny, man. Trump wins.
As he should have.
And the stock market goes crazy.
The next day, I'm talking about people who have been retired for 15, 10 years, say, boy, I just got a free 30,000. Say, boy, I got 15,000. Because everybody's saying, man, he didn't put no black people in his office. Well, black people don't understand capitalism and they don't understand economics. Black people only know social justice. That's why we're on a social network all the time. We want a social. We don't know what economics, homie. America stopped being a country like in the late 60s, early 70s. This is a corporation that has to be ran. So most politicians don't know business. Or they're controlled by the business elites. So Trump is a businessman. Why you think he reaching to go get Elon Musk? People that can run business. Y'all still stuck on a country that was produced on racism. Capitalism have superseded racism, homie. Nothing beats capitalism. Nothing, not even racism.
When it's because of capitalism, was black people ever at the table to make these decisions?
We don't need to be at the table. The agents ain't at the table. And look how well they doing.
That's right, got that.
The agents ain't at the table, nigga. You don't hear agents talking about, hey, now let's go vote. You don't hear no other ethnicity talking about voting but white people. We want to be white. Neither party is for us. But one party helps us more than the other. And it had always been the Republican Party. Throughout history, homie, the Republican Party, no matter what you think about the Southern strategy switch, have always been for the...
What made the world think a woman had a chance of winning?
Feminism, bulldagger. Yeah, them lesbian hoes was sucking on each other. Said, you can win, girl. You can win. Yeah, that's what the bulldagger hoe. That's what made the world. Because nowhere outside of this feminist ran this feminism, homie. So no other place in the world do women really have a voice or a say-so outside of the household. So that's a European concept, homie, that a woman can run something. Other than that, nigga, you run the house.
Man, there was a lot of women that didn't vote for Trump. Largely, the white population of women, no white woman voted for. No white woman voted for Kamala.
Because most white women got a husband to follow.
Correct.
Most of the women who voted for Kamala was feminist women who don't have either a man in a household, or never been married, isn't married, or niggas have left their marriage. So nah, man, nah. And she wasn't black, homie. Dr. King, his whole speech was about judge me from the context of my character, not the color of my skin. How do we jump in and say, hey, man, I'm voting just because this motherfucker black?
Yeah, 100 days she had. 106 days she had.
And this is a democracy.
Biden pulled out.
And this is a democracy, homie. She was never vetted. She was given to you.
And that made it very weird. I knew.
That's what scared me. She was given to us. We didn't pick her. Everybody else had to be selected, chosen, or elected. She was given to us.
And it was 10 days before the election.
They forced Joe Biden ass, say, get out the way, Joe. They forced him, homie. Yeah. And then so why wouldn't they give us at least 3 candidates? Say, okay, y'all, we're gonna do like a 30-day. They gave you her. And no black people ever found it strange that she never stood with her white husband and her 2 white daughters. Yeah. Every other politician have always came out as a family unit. They kept her family out of our eyes and came her solo, the single, black, strong woman who all of her children end up in prison. Because 80% of black men in prison come from that single, strong black mama household. 70 to 75% of rapists come from that strong, single, or weak black mother's household. It's just a single woman's household. Whether she's strong or weak, those children still end up with these statistics.
Yeah, no, it was 10 days before, and they still couldn't say her name right. I was worried then. I'm like, people still can't even pronounce her name.
When that bitch said they was cooking, they was cleaning greens in the bathtub, I knew it was some. Man, you can't even take a cup in the bathroom in the black folk household. I knew she was full of shit. Man, they clean greens in the tub? Man, bitch, you hell no.
I've never.
You would never. How did you tell me you're not for the clean in that bathroom, man. Come out of there. Man, bring your ass. You gonna get a whooping. You taking any food in there. Nigga, what you doing there eating?
Somebody said, if you soaking your greens in the bathtub, where you washing your ass at?
That's what I'm talking about. Cause man, the tub ain't that motherfucker clean. They clean nothing in that.
So, there were a lot of stories, and I had, we had heard some personally about, like you said, married couples going to vote and husbands directing their wives to vote for.
Proper instruction motivate people. Yeah, because the house is divided. If you can't follow my ideology, then we divided as a household. If me and you got this 2 different gods, we divided in the household. So so if you can't trust my ideology, my belief system, then man, what you doing with me?
I heard a lot of people saying that if Michelle Obama would have ran, she'd have waxed Donald Trump. What do you think about that idea?
America would never put their in the White House to run it. White America would never put their in the White House to be over them. Never.
Yeah, that would.
They'll put another Obama who have so they'll never put a president who had a black mama. So both these candidates don't have black mothers. Think about that, homie. You're not what your father are. You are what your mother raised you to be. Your black mother supersedes your father in the black community.
So you were saying that, and shout out Say Cheese in the interview you did with him, you were saying that a Mexican would probably be picked before a woman president.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you pulling from? Like,
because it was never designed for a woman to run anything, especially not a military, especially not the white man's military. His woman understand their place. They understand their place, huh? It's only our women don't understand their place.
You went a little further and said, if a woman becomes president, the next thing is a gay man. And
it is. And then the next thing you know, God himself coming down and say, stop this, time out. Time out. No. Because that's not the natural order, homie. Do you understand how what we would look like to the world? Homie, man, no. Hell no.
So what do you say in reference to other countries who do have women leaders?
Name me one.
I think Mexico. Mexico has a woman.
They just picked her. She'll probably be dead soon.
Cartel is a motherfucker. Cartel is a motherfucker.
You had the queen.
Because whoever her running the country. Who's ever her running the country. Whoever can, come on now. Whoever her running the country.
You had the Queen of England, but she passed. But she did it for long.
Well, she had the Parliament who ran. She was just a figurehead.
Right.
Yeah, the Parliament ran. She was just a figurehead. But you never heard her speak hardly.
Never.
Over here, they gonna be. That's why it was so much hell when Nancy Pelosi was the Speaker of the House. One thing about the white man, homie, he know once his woman get in power, you can't control her because she know all his secrets. She know all his secrets.
Someone on CNN has said if Joe Biden just resigned real quick and give the last 90 days to Kamala, she's the 47th president, he just did the world a favor by making her president.
He must was a punk. Why they want a woman to have the award so bad? Why? Why do that for what? What does that accomplish if they do that? Just to say, oh, she was the first black woman president. Man, she ain't black. She ain't black. That's why she hid her white husband and her white stepchildren.
Why do we make people black? Like Tiger Woods.
They don't want to make Candace Owens black.
They do.
Yeah. They want to give her back.
Yeah.
She killing their ass too.
And she killing them, homie.
She killing them.
I don't know why, homie. I don't know why we want to make people, because we want to win awards so bad. We want to embrace symbolism. Just give us something. Just give us symbolism, homie. So that's why it's easy to trick us and to fool us.
Now, they were saying once Kamala lost, that women, especially black women, weren't giving they dudes no nookie. They weren't having no kind of.
I can't say what I want to say. A few years ago, women didn't even have no say-so over they. The husband can come in drunk and take it, and she couldn't say nothing. Yeah, I'm saying let's repeal the law and take it back to them days. Bitch, this my. We done became one according to the Bible. This my. Get here.
By ownership, by right.
Man, yeah.
We just seen Gladiator.
Because the Bible says you're not supposed to withhold this from me.
Hey, yeah, it's my wife.
That's even in scripture. You gonna withhold this from me? Okay, I've been the neighbor anyway, so go on keep I've been the neighbor anyway, and the hoe on the back street, so go on keep your little old. I know how to satisfy and plead this dick. Men don't know how to rule nothing, nigga, with no motherfucking real ruler. Yeah, I got 30 concubines, bitch, and you trying to hold that little old. Man, please, that bitch fuck way better than you.
How do we get so far away from what women supposed to be doing and what they're actually doing? Like they also not supposed to be. They're not supposed to speak when.
Man, them the hoes. The done this. The bulldogger. The man too short. Pimp C tried to tell the Dykeston came through and threw off all the game. Pimp C tried to tell us before he died. The Dykeston came through and threw off all the game. Man, them two hoes sucking, whispering sweet nothing in their ear and turning you against what a man is. Yeah, man, you see, what's the queen? What's her name? What? She a bulldogger. The bulldogger bitches.
Did you see she got exposed?
Yeah, man, these the bulldogger bitches, man. And guess what?
You told her long. Like you said it a long time ago.
Yeah, man. The bulldogger and the punks got this shit up, man. Now y'all edit this shit good so this shit can get out now. Make sure y'all bleep this shit. Got to be, because YouTube might not let this go. They gonna put this so far on the feed, man, we might not even get 50,000 views. So they got to go to Patreon.
You know, as a woman.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
As a woman.
Yes, ma'am.
I have lost a lot of friends because, and even in the podcast we've done in the past, I said, I would be nothing without my husband, and he always gonna lead. I'll never try to lead him. Why do you think it's so hard for women to let a man lead? Why is that such a problem?
They don't know. They ain't never seen it. They ain't never seen it. And the concept of it have been erased out of our minds. So we can't even fathom it. It's hard to have another George Jefferson come along. James Evans. Men say, no, we're gonna take that down. So now James was a mean, he just didn't have no money. So just that concept, we've been robbed of it as a race. Because that was part of the Willie Lynch doctrine, is to separate her from the man. And out of fear and out of instinct, she will do what y'all see the black woman doing today. She will go against her nature, and her nature is to have a man. Her nature is to be led by a man. They let them other, when that dick good, he can lead. He can get the car while she at work. When that dick good, yeah, he can go eat up the kids' little Debbie cakes. All kind of, yeah. When that dick good, he can get half of me income tax checks for him to try to flip. When the dick good. But when that dick run out, and he can't appease to what she feels, then, man, you, I don't need no, now he on child support. You see what I'm saying? But long as the dick good, you can rule.
Do you feel like the 9 and the 1 kind of fucked us up, meaning that I was watching, it was in RP James Earl Jones, but he was doing a play called Fences.
I seen that.
And
that's what the movie. Yeah, I seen
just
that.
Just his voice, the baritone of his voice made shut some shit down. Yeah,
sit your ass down.
Yeah, like that'll turn the house quiet.
Yeah.
And when women got to be able to say, "I'm gonna hit the 9 and the 1 on the phone," and then all of a sudden they start appeasing to that where I'm gonna send you to jail just for threatening me.
Feminism was never about the black woman. It was about the white. That was a white woman's fight with her man. It wasn't never about the black man. The color purple f***ed us up. Think about the color purple, nigga. It wasn't until Suge Avery come along, sucking on Celie.
Damn. Gave her that power.
Come on now.
Gave her that power.
I mean, it wasn't until Suge Avery came along, get her back there making this ugly feel cute, patting her with the makeup. Man, no, sucking on her. That's what made her tell Mr. Where you get this curry from, ho? Yeah, so no, homie, man, I'm telling you, nigga, that's what done happened. But feminism was about gay white women, and black women jumped on the banner because they abandoned the civil rights movement. Coretta Scott King never said nothing, and Dr. King was a whoremongering preacher, and she knew it. So if you go back and watch Selma, them hoes were called in the house, and he was getting ready to leave one time. And it gave you a snippet. You have to pay very close attention. It gave you a snippet of, yeah, she wanted the trip, but she didn't. She still walked with him. Now, we don't know if she was Halle Berry Fonte after she left. You don't know who she was afterward. She never came out and shamed her.
That's real.
Feminism goes, yeah, so now my the white woman, yeah, she tricked the black woman with feminism. And they jumped ship from the civil rights to women rights. Because one thing I learned about women, they will hate each other. But if you both of them, they'll get on the phone and share secrets with each other. They'll get on the phone and they'll become sisterhoods in that moment of pain. And they'll go against you. And they really don't even like each other. That's why you, man.
So when women started to say, you know, power, you know, that this
ain't no power. Ain't no such thing as power.
That's a falsehood.
Because they feelings is attached to they. Our feelings ain't attached to our dick. The gas tank. We can a woman we don't like. They can't.
Honeysuckle tree.
Man, yeah.
Do you believe in your girlfriend or wife having female friends and going on girls' trips and stuff like that?
Them ain't nothing but a bunch of trying to sneak and go suck. That girl tripped them girl nights out because she got 1 or 2 friends, homie, that's playing to suck. It's in every group.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Man, when they get drunk, they let everything. The girl, come on, girl. So that's what make it hard when you out. When you see a group of girls out, that's what make it hard for to go infiltrate. Because if nothing else, they're gonna get their pleasure from one another.
Yeah, I'm protecting my
man, because it's 1 or 2 want to suck each other. And they probably, men, they girlfriend, they best friend. So, yeah, that's why I ain't allowed no sleepovers in my house, my daughter.
Come on. That's
sure not close no motherfucking door. Because I understand. Men, they feelings is attached to their womb. And that's what they have to know. Ain't no such thing as no girl night out. And it ain't no nigga, they want to f too. So if they go exclude the guys, and it's all of them, that ain't nothing but a lesbian fest. So don't trust that girls night out shit. Niggas show up and you. Man, man, listen. I used to hang with my Mexican girl, my Mexican partner them. I ain't gonna say which gang, but those that know. I used to sit back and watch them, homie, because my Mexican partners trusted me around their women, knowing I wasn't trying to, I'm not a driven man. I used to sit back and watch them, homie, get drunk. And that was their escape. That was their escape. That's their escape to go, man, because women are just as freaky as men. They just as horny as a. So you go let this go on and they drinking and having fun too? Man, please, they finna come like a without you. Man, I'm the showing up, because I guess what? I know I can 2 or 3 of them separately. I don't want to have a threesome. No, bitch, I'm on one-on-one, you hoe. Yeah, don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, because if I have a threesome, I'm inferior. If y'all bring, so if I got 2 women and 1 man, I'm the inferior piece. But if I separate y'all, I'm still dominant.
There's always been like the saying that women create life. Like,
man, life right here. Until I release it, ain't no life. Nigga, I carry the seed. You just the garden. So nigga, the woman is the dirt. We got the seed. So that's why you have to be particular about where you plant your seed. Because before you know it, this motherfucker think they got the seed. I got the seed, and it's 10 million every time I nut. Man, you just got an egg for me to, yeah. Man, these hoes got this up. Man, yeah, nah, man, they still, man, yeah, they got this up.
What would you do if you was to meet Candace Owens? They say she's like the female Charleston White. Like,
ain't no female Charleston White. Yeah, I'm too motherfucker because she got to be a hoe to be a female Charleston White. Yeah, nigga, it's only one woman got to walk with Jesus and his 12 disciples. No other woman got to walk with the Savior. So she got to be a hoe like that. Can't no woman with no white husband be no female Charleston White. She's just a very educated sister who speak a lot of truth and facts and knows statistics, and she can argue with you based on the knowledge that she has. So she's a very knowledgeable woman. For whatever reason, she don't want to sit down with no like me. They've been trying hard for me and her to get together, but don't nobody want to sit down with no that can turn ignorant in any instance. I'm unpredictable. Yeah, I'm an unpredictable intelligent. You don't know when I'm gonna flip. And I might just show up the ignorant playing smart. yeah. I don't know nothing.
Don't know what you gonna get.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Nigga, I'm just an ignorant that can play smart.
God damn. All right, let's do it like this. See, there was a situation in which you did have to go sit down for a little minute, man.
Yeah. I'm the ignorant playing smart. Yeah. I'm out on 3 bonds. Animal cruelty, because they said I maced the cat, and then the barbershop incident for, see, they talk about me getting hit, but they don't talk about what I did afterwards. So I'm out on 2 aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and I ain't do nothing. I ain't do a thing. But I just know I got charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault for them 2 coming to that barbershop.
Could I ask you, when the judge does say, hey, go ahead and detain them, is it processing your mind? Like, what you mean detain? Like, I just came here to...
Well, I showed up for a court date. So the judge went off my bond because I'm on what they call bond probation. So I got to piss every month. So I got to shout out to Farmer. So I got to piss every month. I got to go pull that big old dick out of the cup and watch this gay-looking Mexican peek out the corner of his eye like he ain't looking and watch me pull that big dick out in that cup. And I know he be peeking. Motherfucker, because ain't nobody go sit there and watch dick all day but I can't say that. He just doing his job. He just doing his job. I'm just
yeah, because you know everybody watches motherfucker.
Peter Gazer. Peter Gazer. Yeah, you're a professional Peter Gazer. Man. So, that's what he is.
Shit.
Homie, so they went off my bond. So I've been caught, and wouldn't nobody know I had went to jail if it wasn't for the little nigga CJ Casino.
He was coming out as
we both were getting booked in. So I went and got my marijuana license, right? So I went and seen a Texas medical marijuana doctor who prescribed me marijuana, a real prescription, right? But Texas is still in limbo with and nigga can't nobody tell the judge what he can and what he have to submit to. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking this is just like if I was to go to the hospital because I went and seen a psychiatrist and a psychologist. I had quit smoking weed. So while I was on bond, I had quit smoking weed. So once I went and seen this Texas medical marijuana doctor, they prescribed me marijuana to smoke it 4 times a day. Boy, I was happy in the So when I went and gave it to my lawyer said, man, I don't think the courts is going to adhere to this. When I gave it to the probation office, he said, man, we don't give a about this. And I'm saying, well, what's the difference if I went and seen a doctor and they prescribed me Xanax and all the psychotropic drugs, right? Or they prescribed me hydrocodone for pain. What's the difference? Mm-hmm. I'm a smart, that's the difference. So it's like I'm trying to find a loophole. So, the judge, exact word was, now if this was his first one, yeah, but this is his second one. Mm-hmm. So the smart, you think you smart. So they had to show me. And they so the first time I violated my bond condition, so I got a $15,000 bond, $15,000. when I violated, they took that bitch to a murder bond, like 90,000.
Yeah, nigga, that's what they get murdered.
Nigga, they gave me like a murder bond just for smoking weed. So soon as I get out, I'm showing I done made that money back. It's like I'm putting it in their face. So they gave me a no bond this time.
Oh,
and it was the weekend. Ooh, nigga didn't know what to do.
They had something against you feel. Just
I ain't gonna say that.
Okay, oh yeah.
No, nigga, I done violated the bond second time. It ain't nothing that they got against you. You follow our rules. There ain't nothing special about you. So, and they got to show you. They showing Diddy. Anybody get caught over here on this side of the system, it ain't about you. No, you in our system. So no, homie, the judge is being a judge, homie. He gave you some court orders and you didn't follow these orders. So now I have to show you that not the doctor, nobody can supersede a judge, only God. That's why your mama got to pray and say, oh, God, please. Can't nobody supersede the judge, nothing and nobody on earth. So he have to make that known, not just to me, but to anybody that's coming into his courtroom. And he's a fair judge, and he's firm, and he's consistently fair and firm. But nigga, if you break the rules, he gonna spank your ass. Yeah, he spanked my ass. I immediately quit smoking weed that day.
That's how you get over this.
That day. Yeah, that day. No, they talking about it's hard. No, it ain't. It ain't hard at all. I just dream about it now.
Why? Hold on. Why do you? I hear you say that, and I always wonder why, when your freedom is on the line, why is it so hard to stay straight and narrow? Because, like you said, nigga, I don't smoke weed no more.
I was bucking. I be that. Yeah, if you give a nigga, if you let a think he got a loophole, he go buck. That's why they go try to take all the detox medicine, the cleansing. That's why nigga do all that type of shit. But when I was in the boys' home, we would have to go see psychiatrists and psychologists. So my psychological profile is I'm the kind of person you have to draw a line and say, if you cross this line, it's your ass. If you don't do that to me, I'm gonna with you. So if you don't do that, so it's called a limited setting. So you have to put me in an environment where it's limited and I have to know, boy, we gonna hit you. So that's what the master did. Not the master, but the overseer. That's what the whip was for. Okay, y'all get this, to show the other people if you do this. So I'm the kind of you got to show that to. So if you give me room, I'm gonna try to wiggle. So most think they slick. But boy, when they know they freedom on the line, and I'm the nigga can know his freedom on the line, and I might still violate. Because I'm a free in my mind. Man, I'm kicking and screaming. But my freedom is on the line. So I have to adhere to what they say.
I was gonna ask, are you worried about it? And in a sense, are you worried like
nigga, y'all see me in the motherfucking club having fun. I ain't worried about a thing. Cause nigga, I know this is still America. I'm innocent till proven guilty, and it's not on me to prove my guilt. It's not on me to prove my innocence, It's on them to prove that I'm guilty. And I got a bad-ass lawyer. And I'm really innocent. Yeah, this is backlash for who I was before I became famous. That's what I know.
That is real.
Yeah, niggas ain't about what I did. Whenever you get in trouble, they don't punish you for what you did. That's why they bring up your criminal history. That's why during the sentencing phase, they bring up all this shit you done done. They go punish you for what you did, not what you done. So I understand that. I ain't done nothing. I ain't never hurt no animal, and I ain't never hurt nobody physically. Not without being in self-defense.
Come on. Now, again, when you went in, we was worried. I'm like, we got the Reallyfe lawyer. Shout out to Reallyfe lawyer. We're gonna try to get him. Like, hey, let's help him get him out.
Man, he a bullshit lawyer. That nigga ain't know nothing about nothing, nigga.
I want to see him work magic.
Can't no work magic. Why you think you see Benjamin Crump, Lee Merritt? Why you think you see them talking to the camera and not in the courtroom?
Yeah.
You ain't never seen him in the courtroom stand up talking to now judge.
I never seen it go past
man, that nigga talking to the camera. You ain't seen now one of these niggas do like Brian Steele do. Brian Steele work magic. See, the old taught me, you go get you a white lawyer or a Jew lawyer. Man, you better not go get no lawyer. That's why all the nigga lawyers coming to talk to y'all on camera. And you ain't never seen them coming out the courtroom saying a thing, nigga. Fuck, can't no free no nigga.
Maybe winning small claims.
Can't no free no small claim don't mean because ain't nothing on the line.
Well,
Man,
well, I said,
Johnny Cochran was the only nigga. He went and got some badass Jew white boy, Shapiro and them.
yeah.
Oh, what's that other old ass white boy? Man, come on, man. Can't no free no not in white man's land.
Oh.
You nigga must don't know this still America. Shit,
Texas
nigga.
at that.
Man, it's still America.
I have to ask, and again, just respectfully, I just.
I know y'all friend with him. Go ahead.
No disrespect. I'm just curious. When you was in there, I was actually worried. I'm like, when you have a prosthetic eye, how does that work?
Nigga, I caught a murder case as a kid, nigga, and I was a gang leader as a kid, man.
And that was after you 7 years old. And you had the.
I lost my eye when I was a baby.
Do you ever?
Nigga, I went into the boys so to let you know I could fight. If I became the leader of the gang in the boys' home with all these murder cases, y'all had King shoe on her. You didn't hear that nigga really cross. No, I'm a fool. So if you think I'm a fool just playing on camera, imagine you give me that environment. Nigga, no, I know how to, yeah.
I'm asking you special treatment? Like just
now they don't give me no treatment. Now they, no. Homie, ain't no special treatment when you go to jail, nigga. Yeah. The wheelchair, that's the wheelchair around now. You talking about, I'm really a little fool. And no, nigga, that's why I walk around this country with no security, no nothing with this mouth on me. And I done disrespected everything these scared of. No security. Nigga, you see me out in public? You done seen me out amongst these wolves and no security. It ain't that I'm bad, but it's something inside of me ain't gonna let nothing hurt me. Nigga, you got to be a bad man. Attacked me while I was asleep. That nigga didn't wake me up and say, come on, nigga. That nigga attacked me while I was asleep, nigga. I was asleep, man. No, man.
All right, well, definitely glad you got out immediately.
But they put me in isolation now, homie, because for one, they know I'm gonna sue. I don't go, nigga. They hurry up and snatch me out of, man, they don't let me be amongst nothing. And they psychologically trying to break a. So now they put me in isolation confinement where I gotta talk to the across the way. Hey, CFO. Well, say, he over there asleep. He been here for 3 years. Here I come, boss. I just need some company. And they got me this month, and the doors don't open. So imagine nigga being stripped from, being taken away from how I've been living. All of a sudden, nigga, I got 5-6 days number isolation. The doors don't even open. The guards don't, homie, nigga, that was psychologically break most.
Did you feel like, you know, how the rappers that you talk about at either being jail, did you have a moment where where you like, where I'm trying to put these, or where these niggas need to be?
No, I still feel like I don't deserve to be here. Nigga, you talking about, man, while I'm laying there, I'm waiting to be processed. Man, I don't belong here with these. But now I want to be amongst these. Now, man, I want to watch TV. Homie, the worst thing you can do is put it with itself. That's why I leave the house, man, motherfucker don't. So now I gotta psychologically go through some shit. And I'm saying, man, y'all just put me in population. They said, nope. I want to watch TV too, but I don't. I just want to be around people because I'm a people's person. The worst thing you can do to me is isolate me and take me away from people. I'd rather be out there fighting every day, nigga. F that shit. I'd rather be getting beat up. At least I'm gonna make a free and getting beat up, nigga. But by myself, just me, myself, and I in God, in the devil, man, that's torture.
How do you keep your mind together?
On that phone. Call such up. On that motherfucking phone. And then, nigga, at some point, you got to talk to God. At some point, and I be saying, man, I ain't talked to him this long. I ain't finna say nothing now. Then nigga be saying, come on, God, shit now. Goddamn. And go back to talking to self. Me, myself, and I is 3 that tap into, and you can get through some shit. Me, myself, and I can get you through some shit, but most people don't want to talk to self. I go to talking to self. You been talking that bad shit, nigga. Yeah, I go to talking to self, nigga.
Did anyone not answer your calls if you call? Did anyone?
No. Everybody gonna answer my call.
I
got a great support system. Shout out to Vicky Banks. The porn star will putting shit on the books.
Oh.
The fan bus will putting shit on the books. Mike Busey, Alex Stein. They treated me like when Tupac went to jail, Madonna and them showed up. So now, nigga, even the porn stars were putting something on the books. Literally, nigga.
That's real love.
Yeah,
Breathe.
so shout out to Vicky Banks.
Now, speaking of jail, Diddy, they say inmates are fighting to make up his bed.
He got $1 billion. It ain't know he like dick. It ain't know he give and take. Nigga, who would man them niggas? Man, hell yeah, they fighting to make that bed up. That is, you heard what that punk just said. That punk said it was like being in Disneyland, being able to take all them dicks.
That's some wild shit. That nigga said
Man,
1.5 years turned to 3 years.
It's a dick factory. If they send me to a woman's prison for 9 months, I might extend it to what? And I get to run around and all y'all. Who would want to leave?
Nigga, I got extra credit in this.
Man, that's the only thing make prison bad is you can't. Yeah, man. No.
So,
I understand. Diddy got $1 billion. He can bribe the guards. Man, that's like a king in that.
And I hate to say it, but do you feel like he's taking advantage of the situation for what it is? Do you think he should be taking advantage? Like, hey, nigga, I'm actually Diddy this. Yes, I'm gonna make my bed.
No matter what we think about him, he ain't no hoe. You ain't never heard nobody say they hoe him. He done slapped, hit nigga across the head. So he come out of Harlem. So he got a little body size on him. So he'll do some squabbling. All you gotta do, homie, to make it is just be willing to fight. That's it. And then don't be willing to fight. And you got some money, please. Fuck, man, listen. One time a nigga told me, we do everything y'all do in here except drive cars and shoot pistols. These guards like to, they come and work. You think this ain't seen it, she think fine? Come on, homie, you can't override nature. All my who done a bunch of time, nigga done fuck them guards. Man, my nigga Cash, and man, shit, my nigga been in prison 32 years and got babies out there by the guards. Man, homie, listen, they still women. So this is what my uncle told me, homie. He said, man, when a woman come to work in prison or in jail, every nigga she ever fantasize about being her boyfriend or man, at some point she go see him. At some point, she go see the she like, physical attraction, conversation. You got to be a different kind of woman. And then at some point, you're gonna give in. You're not fit to work, man. You're not fit to work in no prison, no 5, 10, 15 years and not them. Cause them niggas gonna be shooting at you. They gonna be shooting at you because your home life ain't that perfect. You gonna catch you cheating, and now you got access to all this, man. Please, every prison guard got at least 2 or 3 boyfriends. It's just like, when your woman got 2 or 3 boyfriends, you just don't know it. She got a work boyfriend. It ain't because they coming from, yeah, she got an internet boyfriend. She got a spiritual boyfriend. That's why they run to the pastor, to the preacher. That's why they so fascinated with all these online who can talk the talk but not know if he really walking the walk. So your woman in her mind got 2 or 3 different as her boyfriend. You just don't know it. Just like you got some internet girlfriend. She don't know y'all go together, but you watching her every day. You liking her pictures. You giving her hearts. Come on, man. So yeah, nigga, it ain't no difference. You can't override and supersede nature. Everybody submit to nature.
I watched one video where a woman said inmate she was paying her bills.
Man, my mama used to tell them hoes, listen, girl, that boy can't, yeah, you got to be a fool. But they don't pay these women a lot of money, my nigga.
Yeah.
And you don't have to give them no money. The fact that you can say, oh, I like your hairdo. That's why they say, hey, no fraternizing. That's why you can't, that's why they have to put rules in place. Women should not be working in the prison, just like men should not be working in the women's prison. It should be women working with women, men working with men. That's how you stop this shit. But nigga, yeah, that's how you stop this shit.
Should women be serving in the military?
Not with men. That's why you hear about so many assaults. Mm-hmm. They shouldn't be home. They're supposed to separate that shit. Anytime you put men and women together, that's where the compromise come in. Nigga, women was never supposed to design and go into the workplace with the men. Nigga, that's why granddad, man, stay your ass home, cause you go every woman got a work boyfriend, homie.
Yeah.
Because that becomes her ideal man because she can't see his flaws. So he come to work every day dressed up, smelling good. She showing up, smelling good. He noticed when you done made her mad, her spirit down, she low. He complimenting her. He noticed when she get a new fingernail polish. He noticing all this shit you not noticing.
Yeah. Easy
So
compliment.
nigga, every woman, the man on men, every woman got a work boyfriend, nigga. They go to lunch together, especially if they been working some years together. They may or may not be, but nigga, that's our work boyfriend.
Now, so woman gonna disagree with you, saying,
Man, don't give a about what no woman disagree with, and we having locker room talk.
Hold on.
Nigga, this locker room talk.
I'm with you. How offended should I be if I'm finding out my woman is having a conversation?
She got a work boyfriend.
Yeah.
You letting her go to work, so how you gonna be offended? Stop her ass from going to work.
Ooh.
Retire, nigga. Get her out that environment because you already know it's a like you with waves in his hair, big muscles. He work out. This his playing field. He might be the supervisor. He giving her preferential treatment. So nah, nigga, you can't get mad.
I want to play the devil's advocate because I was going through a situation where I told a girl she didn't have to work. And everybody in my life was like, you need to make her get a job.
You weren't supposed to be listening to them. Man, you can't nobody tell you what to do with your hoe. That's what made pimp, nigga. You can't tell me how to pimp on my bitch, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you can't validate my pimping. You trying to tell me what to do with my her daddy, her mama, can't nobody, nigga, my little bitch. Man, you can't tell me, nigga, shut up. That's why you don't listen to nobody when it come to your
So with that being said,
yes, ma'am.
If she's not supposed to be in the workplace, you don't want her having a workplace boyfriend, retire her.
You find her something to do.
What are her duties now that she ain't gotta go to work?
Well, her duties don't matter. You find her something to do. Baby, I need you to run errands. Baby, here go my clothes. Drop my clothes off at the cleaners. Baby, look, the kitchen. So you give her duties. You tell her what she's supposed to be doing. Because other than that, the idle mind. And the devil spoke to the woman. He didn't talk to the man. That's why all this is in their head, my nigga. A woman ruined marriages because what's in their head. So the devil stay playing in their head, my nigga. That's the relationship. She have a way closer, you have a closer relationship to God. She have a way closer relationship to the devil. That's why he speaks to her. That's why he speaks to her, and my.
Now, none of this applies to me. I do what I'm supposed to do.
So that's why. That's why it's important for a woman to have the right kind of man to have a God. Yeah. Other than that, nigga, the devil gonna stay playing in her head.
What about the woman who says, "Well, I ain't gotta work no more. I won't do nothing. You just take care of me. I'm the prize. You just take care. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. I don't want to do nothing. You take care of me."
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have a bunch of hoes like you. You're gonna be well taken care of, but I'm gonna have a bunch of hoes like you because you don't stimulate me. You don't motivate me to be a better man. You really take from me. You take from me. You're not pushing me to become better. You're not inspiring me. You don't motivate. It's all about you. Then you like a leech. You're taking. Yeah. So now you go find some. That's why take care of that, and then have 3-4 more others that does something absolutely different than what you can do.
So all the men that was at home, and when COVID happened, they sent people to home from work. The girls that was upset about going back to work, men should check into like, hey, you was probably doing something at work that you missing right now.
No, don't worry about what she doing with her. You stay focused on your goals and your aspirations. What she was doing at work, nigga. You can show up at the Christmas party once you and kind of look around and see what one of kind of like. Yeah, nigga, don't worry about it. Cause if you worried about what she doing at work, you ain't got nothing to do in nigga. You like a hoe. Yeah, nigga. You done tapped into your whole nature. Worried about what she doing at work. You already know this how this go.
So what does that say to the man that goes to a woman's phone?
Oh no, the men don't do that. That's little boy shit. Last time I was a little boy in my mid-20s. I think Miho probably was 6 months old. I went through my girl phone.
Little flip phone.
It was about that time, yeah, flip phone. Boy was a handsome yellow with waves in his hair. Stretched back with his hand behind his head, probably with a 12-inch dick. Man, I saw that broke the phone, stole the car, took the baby, and every goddamn thing.
Took the babies.
Yeah, I damn near got a kidnapping charge.
Oh,
So I vowed because what I felt at that moment, that's why I don't like yellow with muscle and with waving at her to this day.
Nah.
Yeah, nigga, I'm spiteful toward them. A handsome yellow man, I'm spiteful in them towards them based off what I seen in that phone 20 years ago. So nigga, I ain't looked in the phone no more.
Look.
Because if you look, you go find.
Look.
If you look, even if it ain't there, if you look, you go find it. That might have been a picture he done sent to everybody, because we done all sent them dick pictures out. But man, that nigga had the perfect pose. Man, that nigga was a handsome yellow with that big old dick.
Nah, I looked at my B and shit. It was a tall yellow nigga with braids.
There you go. You
And
see what I'm talking about?
He was in college. I'm a fat ass little drug dealer ass nigga, no future. I'm mad at him.
Yeah, you really don't like me. You like with muscle. Yeah, nah, that's why I'm spiteful toward a handsome yellow. Better not have no waves in his house. I damn near want to fight if niggas just saying what's up to me. Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz. Move it. Hey.